Don't mind me, mate. Don't mind me. Love the way he holds the camera. Look at that. Styling. It's like a lightsaber. I've been wanting to try a 90 on the Leica for a long time. If I do streety stuff on 50, I still feel that I would like to get closer to my subject. I'm not into like sticking my camera up people's noses, and I like to isolate my subject a bit more. So we're going to take this for a walk. I'm in Clevedon, and there's a beautiful old pier up there, which I have shot in a previous video. And then also, I'm not going home for 3 days. We've got a full moon at the beginning of next week, but there's plenty of moon up there. So I'm really hoping to do some cool nighttime photography on the Hasselblad here and Burnham-on-Sea, and maybe back up towards Bristol and do some industrially looking things. I've got loads of ideas. So yeah, it's just going to be 3 days of living like a vagrant and taking photos. So I'm learning already that it is quite hard to focus it. I just took a shot of this little family with the babies, with the pier in the background, focusing on the family in the foreground. With my bad eyesight, even with a diopter on my M3, it's still quite a struggle. And I'm also going to take a few photos on infinity, really, just to see what I get with infinity shots. I just tried a long shot here at f8 125. Just want to see the depth of field and see how much sharpness I'm going to get at that infinity focus. What a glorious day it's been, and it's not over yet. Ultimate spot here. I've got a parking spot right in front of the photo location. I've got a pub behind me, so I've just had a pint. Yes, and free parking as well, so 10 out of 10. I'm just going to hang around now for about 5 hours and wait for the moon to do its thing. So I've just taken two photos here, one f8 90 seconds, the other one f8 3 minutes. I am not confident at all. It's really hard to see the actual structure on the end of the pier. There's so much artificial light overpowering the scene that I'm not going to get what I want. So I've sat here for 9 hours to come to that realization. So the final shot on the pier was 35 minutes at f8. So I just took two shots here. First one was f5.6 1/60th, and then I don't trust my shaky hands. I think I need some food. So I just did another one at f4 1/25 just to see, testing the lens, no filters. Well, I was all set to leave, and then suddenly I found this, and this is just awesome. I am so tempted to stay now and do Burnham tomorrow, and wait, you know, literally wait for this evening and wait for the full moon tonight with the Hassie. God, yeah. Okay, so right, confession time. Last night was an absolute disaster. I slept in the noisiest car park in Weston-super-Mare with the intention of taking the photo of the old pier at 3 in the morning. Something happened, my alarm didn't go off. I don't know what the hell bloody happened, but that's what happened. So I've come down to Burnham to photograph the most photographed lighthouse in Burnham. So I've come to the marshes near Hinkley Point. Really, I'm just killing time. Obviously, I've been down to Burnham this morning, and I'm going to go back. But I have something like, I don't know, 10 hours to kill at least. Probably more than that. Probably a lot more than that. Yes, I just took a photo of some dried mud. Well, this is a nice ending to my day. I've used all the Acros up. There's definitely a few errors on that roll. I've loaded up HP5, 800. I mean, I get such fine grain with Pyro on 800. I'm happy to use it. So, yeah, used a lot of film up over the last couple of days. So here we go. It's almost time to go home. Yeah, it's about 3:30 in the morning. It's nowhere near as bright as it looks through my video here. You know what these digital things are like. They enhance everything. As per normal, just sort of making guesstimates based on failures and successes. This is going to be f8, 15 minutes, the first one. Of course, you've got the power station over there on the left, and it's kicking out one hell of a lot of light. A lot more light than the moon, actually. There is that danger that the highlights could blow. We will see.